Hi, my name is Frederica Widia and how are you? I hope you all so good. Okay, material today knowing even so simple. Can you guess it what material will we study today? Anybody know? Okay, material today we will talk about procedure text. But before we start the material and I will explain more, I will ask you what is procedure text? Okay, I will explain to you about procedure text. Procedure text is a piece of text that gives us instruction for doing something. Procedure text is a text that is designed to describe how something is achieved through a sequence of action or steps. You get point? Okay, once more ya. Procedure text is a piece of text that gives us instruction for doing something. Procedure text is a text that is designed to describe how something is achieved through a sequence of action or steps. So, it can be concluded here, procedure text is a type of text that is intended to be discussed or request about anything that is in the correct sequence or steps. And usually, the procedure text title start with how to make fried rice. An example include to how to make a fried rice, how to use the computer, and how to make a cup of tea, and many other example. Okay, I give example of using procedure text include first, recipe, food recipe, second, itinerary or travel plans, and third, instruction manual or user manual. Procedure text might be studied very little, but it actually has a very important role for today's and society who is accustomed to technology. Characteristic of procedure text. First, usually use simple present tense with the formula subject plus verb 1. Second, imperative or common form. Third, using action verb, for example, make, take, boil, cook, and etc. And next, use temporal conjunction. For example, first, then, next, after that, and last. Next, using conjunction to sort activities. For example, then, while, and etc. Next, use adverb to state detailed time, place, accurate ways. For example, for 5 minutes or 2 hours, and etc. And the last, using adverb to express text or sequence. For example, the first, the second, and the third, and the last, and etc. Okay, purpose of procedure text. The purpose text itself has specific purpose for the readers. The purpose of the text itself is communicative. The first, the social purpose of procedure text is to show how something is done through sequence of steps which enable the reader to action the goal. Next, the purpose of procedure text is to tell the reader how to do or make something through a sequence of action or step. Okay, I will continue the material. Type of text procedure. Procedure text in English has several types. Here are 3 types of procedure text that you should know about. First, procedure text that explain how things work or how to use instruction or manual operation. For example, how to use a computer, how to record video, or how to use a telephone, and etc. And next, procedure text that instructs how to do certain activities. For example, how to make a noodle, how to dance, how to play basketball, how to make fried rice, and etc. And next, procedure text related to human behavior. For example, how to success, how to live happily, how to be a good person. Next, generic structure of procedure text. Procedure text has a general arrangement schemes or generic structure. Following is the generic structure of procedure text. First, goal. Provide information about the purpose and objective of the procedure and predicts a conclusion. Next, material. Contains a list material or material needs to carry out a procedure or steps. Next, steps. List the sequence of instruction or activities to reach the destination in the correct sequence. And the last, result. The result of series or steps that have been carried out. Linguistic elements. Text procedure usually have the following linguistic elements. First, imperative. Common sentence such as cut the vegetable, pour the water, and etc. Next, simple present tense. Use the first form of verb present such as serve, pour, place, and others. Next, action verb. Verb that indicate physical activities such as mix, put, turn, and as. And next, connective of sequence. Connecting words that connect one step to another such as then, while, next, after that, and so on. And next, numbering. Numbers that indicate that sequence of activities. For example, first, second, third, and others. Structure of the text procedure. The procedure text contains of 3 general parts. First, introductory paragraph of or title. Next, list of material. And the last, sequence of steps. Okay, the first, introductory paragraph or title. Introductory paragraph or opening paragraph are only the title which states the purpose of the procedure. Next, list of material. List of material or tools need to complete procedure that can be a list paragraph or not mentioned. And next, sequence or steps. A series of steps to complete the procedure in the right order. Characteristic of grammatical procedure text. Usually the procedure text is characterized as follows. The first, the sentence in the sequence of steps is in the form of command to that. It uses verb in the Imperative mood or the subject of the sentence does not need to be a date because you is implied. Example, imperative, you add water to the mixture. Add water to the mixture. You beat egg whites until they are stiff. Beat the egg white until they are stiff. Next, procedure text use number or numbering or sequence or verb to indicate the order in which tasks are performed. Example of adverb sequence: first, second, next, after, and finally. Next, the use of adverbial or in the form of prepositional phrase to provide information on duration or time, how long, when, place, position or where, and or why, how, and action should be done. Adverbial example: pour the batter into cups, pour the mixture into a cupcake bowl, place, cook them for 5 minutes, duration. Okay, I ask you, are you get the point or not? Okay, I think I can explain more about this material again. Okay, I explain more about procedure text. Procedure text is a piece of text that gives us instruction for doing something. Procedure text is a text that is designed to describe how something is achieved through a sequence of action or steps. So, it can be concluded here, procedure text is a type of text that is intended to be discussed or request about anything that is in the correct sequence or steps. And usually, the procedure text title start with how to use computer, and example include the first, how to make a cup of tea, how to use computer, and many other example. And next material, example of using procedure text include receipt, food receipt, itinerary or travel plans, and the last, instructions, manual, user manual. Procedure text might be studied very little, but it actually has a very important role for today's society who is accustomed to technology. Okay, next about characteristic of procedure text. Usually use simple present tense with the formula subject plus verb 1. Imperative or common form using action verbs, for example, make, take, boil, cook, and etc. Next, use temporal conjunction, for example, first, then, next, after that, last, and etc. Next, using conjunction to sort activities, for example, then, while, and etc. And next, use adverb to state detailed time, place, accurate, wise, and for example, for 5 minutes, 2 hours, and etc. Using adverb to express text or sequence, for example, the first, second, and last, and etc. The procedure texts have three types. The first, procedure text that explain how things work or how to use instruction or manual operation. For example, how to use computer, how to record videos, and how to use phone. And procedure text that instruct how to do certain activities. For example, how to make noodle, how to make bread, and etc. And the last, procedure text related to human behavior. For example, how to success, how to live happily, and how to get a good person. And about generic structure of procedure text, the first, goal, provides information about the purpose and objective of the procedure and predicts a conclusion. And next, material, contains a list of material or material need to carry out a procedure or steps. And next, steps, list the sequence of the instruction or activities to reach the destination in the correct sequence. And the last, result, the result of a series of steps that have been carried out. And about linguistic elements, the first, imperative, common sentence such as cut the vegetable, pour the water, and etc. And next, simple present tense, use the first form of verb or present such as serve, pour, place, and others. And next, action verb the indicate physical activities such as mix, put, turn, and etc. Next, connective of sequence, connecting words that connect one step to another such as then, while, next, after that, and so on. And next, numbering, numbers that indicate the sequence of activities, for example, first, second, third, and others. Okay, I give the example about procedure text, how to make fried rice, and the example and ingredients. The first, 1 plate of wild rice, 2 eggs, teaspoon of salt, 2 cloves of onions, 3 cloves of garlic, and stick of leeks, chili, pepper, cooking oil, tomato sauce. Next, tools. The first, frying pan, stove, spoon, spatula, and plate. Step how to make fried rice. The first, prepare frying pan and pour the cooking oil according to your taste. Next, heat the frying pan by using a medium flame. After the cooking oil is hot, put the garlic, onion, and chili, and next stir all the material until ripe and fragrant. And next, put the supplementary materials according to your taste. Use spatula to stir until evenly cooked. And next, put eggs, scramble until next. Put white rice and stir until mixed with all ingredients. Add tomato sauce, pepper and salt until all material are blended. After everything on the frying pan was fragrant, serve into plate. You could decorate with the sliced tomatoes or other complementary. Your interesting fried rice is ready. And I think that's all about this example procedure text, how to make fried rice. Okay, I think that's enough for today, for material today. Sorry if it's wrong in delivering material, and of course there are still many shortcomings. I hope you enjoy watching this explanation today, and don't forget to pray, stay at home, stay healthy and always happy. Thank you and God bless you.